Have you ever thought that something as simple as oatmeal could actually harm your health if used the wrong way? It might sound surprising, but I've seen this mistake again and again, especially in older adults trying to eat better. Oatmeal truly is a superfood, packed with beta-glucan, a soluble fiber known to lower cholesterol, support digestion, and help regulate blood sugar. But here's the catch. A few small mistakes when cooking or pairing it with the wrong ingredients can reduce up to 70% of its benefits, according to a 2021 study from Harvard University. In today's video, I'll walk you through the common pitfalls many people overlook, like overcooking oats, mixing them with sugary or processed dairy, or eating them dry without enough fluids, which can lead to bloating and fatigue. If you're looking to optimize your breakfast, support heart health, and maintain steady energy throughout the day, this is the video for you. And before we dive in, tell us where you're watching from in the comments below so we can connect and grow together as a healthy community. Now, let's continue with one of oatmeal's most powerful health effects, its ability to naturally lower LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol that contributes to clogged arteries. What makes oatmeal special here is a compound called beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in your gut. This gel binds to excess cholesterol and helps eliminate it through digestion, rather than allowing it to enter your bloodstream. But the benefits don't stop there. By reducing LDL cholesterol, oatmeal plays a role in minimizing arterial plaque buildup, a key factor in heart disease and stroke. Even more interestingly, studies have shown that beta-glucan may also help reduce vascular inflammation, which can make your arteries more flexible and improve circulation. A 2018 meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that regular oat consumption significantly improves lipid profiles and endothelial function, both crucial for long-term cardiovascular health. And here's where it connects to more than just physical wellness. When your circulation improves, your energy, mood, and even brain clarity follow. That's the mind-body connection we often forget. So, if you're aiming for sustainable heart health, adding oats to your daily routine isn't just smart, it's preventative medicine in a bowl. Let's move forward. Let's continue with what truly makes oatmeal stand out: its richness in soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan. While we've touched on its role in lowering cholesterol, beta-glucan has a much broader impact on the body, far beyond heart health. Alone, inside your digestive system, beta-glucan forms a gel-like substance that slows down digestion, creating a more gradual release of sugars into the bloodstream. This is especially beneficial for people with diabetes or anyone experiencing midday energy crashes. A study in Nutrition Reviews found that beta-glucan can significantly improve post-meal blood sugar control, reducing spikes that lead to fatigue and cravings. But perhaps one of the most overlooked benefits is what it does for your gut microbiome. This soluble fiber feeds the good bacteria in your intestines, helping to build a more diverse and resilient gut environment. And a healthier gut doesn't just support digestion, it enhances immunity, balances mood, and even improves sleep quality through the gut-brain axis. That's why oatmeal isn't just food, it's a tool for daily resilience. Small choices, like this compound over time to protect not just your heart, but your energy, your focus, and your long-term well-being. Now, let's move forward to another surprising benefit you may not know. Let's continue with something that's often underestimated: oatmeal's impressive nutrient density. While most people focus on its fiber, oats also deliver a wide spectrum of essential vitamins and minerals that quietly fuel the body from the inside out. Oats are a natural source of magnesium, vital for muscle function, nerve signaling, and even emotional balance. Low magnesium levels have been linked to fatigue, anxiety, and muscle cramps, especially in older adults. They also contain iron, which helps transport oxygen in the blood, and zinc, which supports immune defense and wound healing. But one of oatmeal's hidden strengths is its contribution to energy metabolism. Rich in B vitamins, particularly B1, thiamine, and B5, pantothenic acid, oats help your body convert food into usable energy, keeping you mentally sharp and physically energized throughout the day. And here's a bonus. Despite this nutritional power, oats are naturally low in calories and free from added sugars or preservatives when prepared simply. That means you're getting maximum nourishment with minimal burden on your body. It's this unique balance, dense in nutrients, light in calories, that makes oatmeal such a powerful ally for daily vitality. Let's continue with another overlooked benefit you'll want to pay attention to. Let's continue by exploring one of oatmeal's most practical daily benefits: digestive support. After all, a healthy body begins with a healthy gut, and oatmeal plays a direct role in both. Thanks to its high fiber content, particularly soluble beta-glucan, oatmeal acts as a natural prebiotic. This means it nourishes the beneficial bacteria in your gut, helping to maintain a balanced microbiome. And when your gut flora is in harmony, digestion becomes smoother, nutrient absorption improves, and even inflammation across the body may decrease. But that's not all. Oats also contain insoluble fiber, which adds bulk to your stool and promotes regular bowel movements. This dual fiber action, soluble and insoluble, is one reason many people experience reduced bloating and constipation after adding oats to their diet. A 2020 review in Frontiers in Nutrition emphasized how dietary fiber, especially from oats, enhances gastrointestinal motility and reduces discomfort associated with slow digestion. What does that mean for your overall well-being? Better digestion supports clearer thinking, more stable energy, and even improved mood, thanks to the powerful gut-brain connection. So whether you're managing digestive issues or simply trying to stay balanced, oatmeal offers a natural, effective, and delicious way to keep your system functioning at its best. Let's move forward. Let's continue with a benefit that many people appreciate: supporting healthy weight management. After all, feeling full and energized without overeating is key to sustainable wellness, and oatmeal excels in this area. Thanks to its high content of soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan, oatmeal slows down digestion and extends the feeling of fullness. That means you're less likely to reach for processed snacks or extra portions during the day. According to a clinical study published in Appetite, people who consumed oats for breakfast reported greater satiety and reduced calorie intake throughout the day compared to those eating refined grains. Oatmeal also has a low glycemic index, which means it provides steady, slow-releasing energy instead of causing sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar. This balance helps stabilize appetite hormones and reduces cravings triggered by sudden drops in glucose. When your body feels satisfied, your mind becomes calmer and you're less likely to eat emotionally or out of habit. That's where weight management becomes less about willpower and more about wise planning. Whether you're aiming to lose weight or simply maintain it, oats offer a naturally satisfying way to support your goals without deprivation. Now, let's move forward to a final benefit that ties everything together. Let's continue with a benefit that's especially relevant today: blood sugar regulation. Whether you're managing diabetes or simply aiming for balanced energy, oatmeal offers real metabolic support. The beta-glucan in oats doesn't just help with digestion and satiety, it plays a key role in slowing carbohydrate absorption. That means instead of a glucose spike after breakfast, your blood sugar rises more gradually, giving your body time to respond efficiently. This steady release helps prevent the classic energy crash that often follows sugary or ultra-processed meals. Research from the Journal of Functional Foods has shown that beta-glucan can enhance insulin sensitivity, improving your body's ability to manage glucose levels over time, an essential factor in preventing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. To amplify this effect, try combining oatmeal with healthy fats or proteins, like chia seeds, almonds, or a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This slows digestion even more and helps stabilize your energy for hours. And beyond the physical benefits, steady blood sugar means better mood, sharper focus, and fewer emotional swings. Another reminder of how interconnected our physiology and psychology truly are. So, if stable energy and long-term metabolic health matter to you, oats are more than breakfast. They're a daily foundation. Let's continue with one of oatmeal's lesser-known yet important benefits, its potential role in reducing childhood asthma risk. While we often focus on adult health, what we introduce early in life can shape a child's long-term wellness in powerful ways. Several studies, including findings from the British Journal of Nutrition, suggest that introducing whole grains like oats during infancy may lower the risk of developing asthma and wheezing later on. The reason? Oats are rich in immune-supportive nutrients and soluble fiber, which help reduce airway inflammation and strengthen the body's natural defenses. Oatmeal is also gentle on the digestive system, making it an ideal first food for babies transitioning from milk to solids. Its prebiotic effects help nurture a diverse gut microbiome, a factor now linked not only to digestion, but also to immune balance and respiratory health. Of course, oats alone won't eliminate asthma risk, but they offer a simple, natural way to support children's respiratory development, especially when part of a broader anti-inflammatory diet. And when we start children off with nourishing habits, we're not just feeding their bodies, we're laying down the foundation for lifelong health. Let's wrap up with one final reflection on what makes oatmeal a timeless choice. Now let's look at a benefit that goes beyond internal health: oatmeal's support for your skin. While it's often consumed for heart or digestive wellness, oatmeal has quietly earned its place as a powerful ally for skin health, both inside and out. Topically, oats are known for their soothing qualities. Compounds like avenanthramides and saponins in oats have anti-inflammatory and gentle cleansing effects. That's why oatmeal baths are often recommended for eczema, rashes, or dry, irritated skin. They help reduce redness and calm inflammation, naturally. But what's even more impressive is what happens when you eat oatmeal regularly. Rich in antioxidants, zinc, and B vitamins, oats support skin repair, hydration, and resilience from within. These nutrients are critical for cell regeneration and for managing inflammatory skin conditions that are often tied to diet and hormone fluctuations. And there's another layer. Oatmeal's role in blood sugar regulation also helps stabilize hormones, which can reduce breakouts caused by glucose spikes and insulin imbalance. So, whether you're applying it to soothe the surface or eating it to nourish from within, oatmeal offers a holistic way to care for your skin, keeping it healthy, clear, and naturally radiant. Let's close with one final thought. Let's close with a deeper look at one of oatmeal's most powerful and underrated assets, its antioxidant content. While most people associate antioxidants with berries or green tea, oats bring something truly unique to the table: a class of compounds called avenanthramides. These antioxidants are almost exclusive to oats, and research has shown they have potent anti-inflammatory properties. By helping reduce chronic low-grade inflammation, avenanthramides may lower your risk of heart disease, which often begins silently and systemically. What's more, they help increase nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation, a key to better cardiovascular performance and even brain function. But their benefits don't end at the heart. Antioxidants also neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that accelerate aging and cellular damage. By protecting cells, oats contribute to better skin, stronger immunity, and long-term health resilience. For anyone looking to stay vibrant and energized with age, supporting your body's defense system through daily food choices matters, and oats are a smart, accessible tool in that plan. So, as we've seen throughout this video, oatmeal is far more than a simple breakfast. It's a foundational food for whole-body wellness. Let's wrap up by celebrating one final reason. Oatmeal stands the test of time, its incredible versatility and ease of preparation. As a health expert, I often remind patients that the most powerful foods are not only nutrient-dense, but also simple to use, and oats check both boxes. Whether you prefer sweet or savory, oatmeal serves as a blank canvas for flavor and function. Top it with fresh fruits like bananas, berries, or apples for a natural boost of antioxidants and vitamins. Add a handful of nuts, seeds, or a drizzle of nut butter for healthy fats and long-lasting satiety. Craving something savory? Try stirring in sautéed greens, avocado, or a soft-boiled egg. Suddenly, oatmeal becomes a balanced, nourishing meal. It's also time-efficient. You can cook it on the stovetop, microwave it, or prepare it overnight with no heat at all. This flexibility makes oats perfect for breakfast, lunch, or even a light dinner. When food is this adaptable, it becomes easier to build a consistent routine, and consistency is key to lifelong health. Now that you've seen the science and the possibilities, the next step is simple. Don't just eat oats. Make them work for your life. Now that we've explored the remarkable benefits of oatmeal, let's shift to something equally important: what not to do. Because even the healthiest food can lose its value if prepared the wrong way. The first mistake: overloading it with sugar. It's tempting to sweeten your oats with syrups, flavored creamers, or heaping spoonfuls of brown sugar. While a little sweetness can enhance taste, too much turns your nutritious meal into a blood sugar bomb. Excess sugar doesn't just cancel out the heart-healthy and metabolic benefits of oats. It may actively work against them. Studies from the American Heart Association show that chronic high sugar intake raises triglyceride levels, increases systemic inflammation, and contributes to insulin resistance, weight gain, and type 2 diabetes. And here's the kicker. Starting your day with a sugar spike often leads to a crash later, leaving you tired, irritable, and craving more sugar. So what's the better move? Use fresh fruit like berries or banana slices for natural sweetness, plus bonus fiber and antioxidants. A dash of cinnamon adds flavor without calories. By keeping added sugar in check, you ensure that your oatmeal stays what it's meant to be: a clean, nourishing start to your day. Let's continue with the next common mistake. Using flavored instant oatmeal packets. While they may seem like a convenient, time-saving option, these prepackaged versions often compromise the very benefits that make oats so valuable. Many flavored oatmeals are loaded with hidden sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives that strip away the nutritional integrity of whole oats. Instead of fueling your body with clean energy, you're ingesting empty calories and chemical additives that do more harm than good. Over time, these ingredients can contribute to chronic inflammation, blood sugar imbalances, and even digestive discomfort. Plus, most instant varieties lack the fiber density and natural texture of traditional oats, leaving you less satisfied and more likely to snack again soon after eating. The good news? Making real oats doesn't take much longer. Choose plain rolled or steel-cut oats, then customize them your way. Fresh fruit for natural sweetness, a handful of nuts for healthy fats, and maybe a sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth and flavor. When you take control of the ingredients, you're not just creating a better breakfast. You're practicing intentional nourishment that supports long-term health. Let's continue with the next mistake that many people overlook. Let's continue with a mistake that many health-conscious eaters make without realizing it: skipping protein when eating oatmeal. While oats are a great source of complex carbs and fiber, they're relatively low in protein, and that can leave you feeling hungry again not long after your meal. Without protein, your body digests the carbohydrates in oats more quickly. This can cause a rapid spike and then crash in blood sugar levels, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and the urge to snack on something sugary or processed soon after. Over time, consistently eating carb-heavy, protein-light meals may also affect your ability to maintain muscle mass, regulate metabolism, and stay energized throughout the day. Protein plays a crucial role not just in physical strength but also in hormonal balance and cognitive clarity. The fix? It's simple. Pair your oats with a protein-rich addition like Greek yogurt, a boiled egg, a spoonful of almond butter, or a sprinkle of hemp seeds. This combination slows digestion, enhances satiety, and helps keep your energy stable and your mind focused. By balancing your bowl with both fiber and protein, you transform a simple meal into a truly complete one. Let's continue with another surprising mistake: overeating oatmeal. Yes, even something as wholesome as oats can become counterproductive if portion sizes get out of hand. Oats are rich in fiber and nutrients, but when consumed in large amounts, especially alongside high-calorie toppings like nut butters, dried fruit, or sweeteners, they can quietly add up in calories. What starts as a health-conscious bowl can turn into a heavy meal that exceeds your body's energy needs. Over time, this can lead to gradual weight gain, even if you're eating something generally considered healthy. Additionally, a large serving of oats, particularly when consumed quickly, may cause digestive discomfort, including bloating and gas, as your system struggles to process a sudden influx of fiber. Experts recommend about 1 to 2 cups of dry oats per serving, which expands when cooked to create a satisfying portion. You can boost volume and nutrition by adding water-rich ingredients like fresh fruit or a small handful of nuts or seeds. The key takeaway: portion control matters, even with nutritious foods. By tuning into your body's hunger cues and building balanced bowls, you can enjoy all the benefits of oats without the hidden calorie overload. Let's continue with another overlooked habit: not soaking your oats before eating. While it may seem like a small step, skipping this process can impact your nutrient absorption more than you think. Oats naturally contain phytic acid, a compound that binds to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, making them harder for your body to absorb. Phytic acid is a natural preservative found in many whole grains, but when consumed frequently, without proper preparation, it can contribute to gradual nutrient deficiencies over time. If oats are a regular part of your diet, this becomes especially important. Fortunately, the fix is simple. Soaking oats overnight in water or milk helps break down phytic acid, unlocking greater mineral availability and making your meal significantly more nourishing. Soaking also improves digestibility, softening the oats, reducing the risk of bloating and easing the workload on your gut. For optimal results, aim to soak your oats for at least 8 hours before eating. This small habit can have a big payoff, especially for those with sensitive digestion or increased nutrient needs. By taking a few minutes to prepare your oats properly, you're not just eating smarter, you're helping your body get the full benefit from every bite. Let's continue with a mistake that seems harmless but can be surprisingly disruptive: eating undercooked oats. While oats are packed with health-promoting fiber like beta-glucan, eating them raw or undercooked can place unnecessary strain on your digestive system. Undercooked oats retain a tougher texture and resist breakdown during digestion. As a result, you may experience symptoms like bloating, cramping, heaviness, or general discomfort, especially if your gut is sensitive or you're not used to high-fiber foods. This happens because the beta-glucan in raw oats becomes more fermentable in the colon when not properly hydrated or cooked, triggering excess gas and digestive distress. Cooking oats properly softens their fibrous structure, making them easier to digest and improving the bioavailability of key nutrients like fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins. Whether you choose to simmer them on the stovetop, microwave them, or use the overnight soaking method, the key is allowing the oats enough time to fully absorb liquid and break down gently. A warm, well-cooked bowl of oats isn't just more comforting. It supports smoother digestion and better nutrient absorption. So next time, give your oats a little more time to soften. You're not just enhancing taste, you're respecting your gut's ability to thrive. Let's continue with 2 mistakes that happen during cooking, but often for opposite reasons: overcooking oats and using the wrong liquid. First, let's talk about overcooking. While it may seem harmless, cooking oats for too long or with too much water can turn them into a mushy, glue-like texture that's not only less appetizing, but also less satisfying. When oats break down too much, they lose their natural chew, and this may actually reduce the feeling of fullness they normally provide. The key to a great bowl of oats is cooking them until they're soft and creamy, yet still retain a slight bite. This not only improves the eating experience but also preserves nutritional value. Experts recommend following package instructions closely, adjusting cook time to your preference whether you're using the stovetop or microwave. Now, let's move on to liquid choice, something most people don't consider. Cooking oats directly in milk might seem like a creamy solution, but it often results in a thick, sticky texture. This is due to a chemical reaction between milk proteins and oat starches during heating. To avoid this, start by cooking your oats in water. Water allows the oats to soften gradually without becoming gluey. Then, once they're fully cooked, stir in a splash of milk or plant-based milk at the end. This technique gives you a creamy finish without compromising texture. This small adjustment not only makes the oats more enjoyable but also improves digestion, flavor integration, and satiety. In other words, it's a simple tweak that can upgrade your entire oatmeal experience. Let's continue with one of the simplest but most overlooked details: skipping salt when cooking your oats. Many people assume salt isn't necessary in a healthy dish like oatmeal, but leaving it out can result in a bland, one-note flavor, no matter how many toppings you add. Just a pinch of salt at the beginning of cooking helps unlock the natural nuttiness of oats and balances the sweetness of fruit, honey, or even cinnamon. From a sensory perspective, salt enhances taste perception. Without it, oatmeal often tastes flat, which can leave you feeling unsatisfied and even craving additional sugar or flavorings to compensate. That undermines the health benefits of your meal. From a physiological standpoint, small amounts of sodium also support electrolyte balance and nervous system function, especially important for older adults, where sodium needs must be carefully moderated, not eliminated entirely. The key is moderation. A pinch, no more, is all it takes. Add it early in the cooking process so it dissolves and infuses the oats evenly. This tiny adjustment can completely elevate the experience. A bowl that's not only more flavorful, but also more satisfying and nourishing. Now let's move forward with one final insight to complete your perfect oatmeal routine. Let's conclude with one final insight: mistaking oats as a complete nutritional solution. Oats are undeniably a fantastic foundation, rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. But relying on them as your primary daily meal can lead to gaps in essential nutrients your body needs for long-term health, especially protein, healthy fats, B12, and iron, which are less abundant in oats alone. When we simplify nutrition down to a single superfood, we risk neglecting the diversity our bodies truly thrive on. Science consistently supports the benefits of a varied whole food diet. Diversity promotes microbiome health, immune balance, and even mental resilience. Instead of centering every meal around oats, use them as a starting point. Complement your bowl with fresh fruits for antioxidants, add nuts or seeds for omega-3s, and round out your day with lean proteins, leafy greens, and other whole grains like quinoa or brown rice. This well-rounded approach doesn't just fill nutritional gaps. It fosters metabolic flexibility, muscle maintenance, and emotional well-being. So yes, oats are powerful, but not a solo act. When you embrace variety, you give your body and brain the tools they need to stay strong, energized, and adaptable. So now it's your turn. Have you made any of these oatmeal mistakes? Or do you have your own secret for making the perfect bowl? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. This community is about learning from each other and building healthier habits, one small step at a time. Today, we explored how something as simple as oats can either fuel your well-being or silently sabotage it, depending on how you prepare it. From avoiding excess sugar and poor protein balance to mastering cooking techniques and embracing variety, every tip we covered is meant to help you make better choices without overwhelming your routine. Remember, nutrition isn't about restriction. It's about intention. When you make small, informed adjustments, you empower your body and mind to thrive. Oats are a great start, but variety, balance, and mindful preparation are what truly sustain vitality. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Happy Seniors. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new tip backed by science and built for real life. Ready to keep learning? Check out the recommended videos below, and I'll see you in the next episode.